gonna get up to 100 degrees today.
In today's episode, we take you to 5 days in America's hottest city, Phoenix, Arizona. And if you're new here to the channel, hi, my name's Nico, and I live full-time in my 2021 Tesla Model Y that I converted into the world's first Tesla van. So let's see if we can survive Arizona's heat, reaching up to 105 degrees.
And I've spent some time with the devil.
Guys, it is 94 degrees right now. I have a little bit of a headache.
Good morning, guys. Woke up in a parking lot of Anytime Fitness. I always make sure that if I'm going to park overnight in business lots, that there's other people around me doing the same thing. Toast to seeing the Botanical Gardens. Lovely morning this morning. Oh, it's a little too hot. You guys expected to be busy today?
Just with the dogs in the morning, it might get hot in the afternoon.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go early.
All right, guys, we have made it into the Botanical Garden over here in Phoenix, Arizona. Desert Botanical Garden has over 50,000 different desert plants and has 4,000 different species of cactus. And get this, it's one of the world's finest collections of arid plants. So basically what you're seeing here is like very rare and cannot be basically seen anywhere else in the world, which is pretty crazy. So these can reach up to 60 feet and live for hundreds of years. These are some of the biggest cactus I've seen in my entire life. What the heck? Okay, right behind me is a wickiup, which is a house for the Western Apache people. And they built these things obviously to stay in the shade during the hot summer or even just being in Arizona. Okay, so right behind me is a kitchen. All the things you see on the top are windbreakers, so that way the campfire can stay lit. And it's super interesting how like these people are just adapted to the environment, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't complain or anything like that. They made use of what they had. And I think that's what speaks true with that house is like, it's like dealing with the cards that you're dealt with and hey, it's hot, okay, let's build a house. Let's not complain and whine, right? So I'm pretty sure they thought of that and like, yeah, anything that they had around them, they were resourceful. It's not about resources, it's about resourcefulness. And we got this thing right here. Check this out. This is also a shade barrier. All right, and that is it for the Desert Botanical Garden in Phoenix. Now we're gonna go head to a library because it is hot. So to avoid the 105-degree heat, I went to a library to go edit some YouTube videos with Sarah Berkowitz. She's also a car living nomad living in her RAV4. She wanted to learn how to skateboard, so we went to Tempe Town Lake. What's up, y'all? So this is Sarah, and she lives in her car. Tell the people who you are, what you're about, your channel and all that.
I live my Toyota RAV4 for a year and a half now, and I just travel across the country and make fun videos.
Yeah. So if you want to check out her channel, go ahead, shout out your channel.
Sarah Berkowitz.
Yeah, so yeah, we're over here trying to, she's gonna learn how to skateboard. It's gonna be really fun. Hopefully she doesn't fall.
I will, multiple times.
Here we go. Little behind the scenes action.
Am I good to go over the crack?
I should probably help you.
Oh, that was good.
so we are going to camp in the Tanto National Forest today. First time BLM camping. Here we go. We just went to the gas station and got some water. Today is April 16th and it is not as hot as it was before in the previous days that I got here in Arizona.
$8. Set. Touch the enter button.
All right, let's head to camp, shall we? Groceries, $27.90. Safeway. Don't go there, go to Walmart. All right, made it to camp, but problem, I don't know where the campsites are at. Like, this is all just dispersed. Apparently it's supposed to be near a river, so we gotta find out where the hell we're gonna stay tonight. That's a problem. So, oh my gosh, guys, we have a phone call in like a couple minutes. I forgot. I took up Starlink right now. Oh my god, it's a business call. Okay, just got done with a work call. Oh my god. Starlink like rushed. I rushed to put my Starlink here and then like ran over some rocks. Got my camping chair but set up right here. I didn't bring any firewood, but it's alright. But I just got off the call and we're working with a marketing team to help me with the brand deals and partnerships, and it's how I make money on the road. So we're gonna see if we're gonna set up camp here or not. So the way I found this place was through the Dirt app. If you guys use iOverlander, they recently updated their app and now everyone's pissed off in the community that it got like obliterated. Like that was everyone's like source of like where to find water, camp spots and all that. My goodness, look at this place. Oh, this is slimy. Ooh, I don't know. Not a good shower spot, huh? This is so cool, guys. Check this out. Oh my god. It's a river in the middle of freaking nowhere.
It is.
Yeah.
For hiking and doing all that stuff. It's too bad it's hot. That's why I'm getting out now.
Yeah.
So this is called the Rio Verde River, and it's up north of Phoenix, about 40 minutes away in the Tanto National Forest area. And the heat actually dissipated just a little bit. As you can see, there's a lot of trees here, so it did cool down just a little bit. It's a good way to get out of the city and all that. So as you can see here, I was having so much fun just chilling by the lake and having a good old time. And we're gonna cook some good steak fajitas. Here we go. Man, this is so cool. We're camping outside with the table. Here we go. Oh yeah, nice juicy steak, baby. Let's go. No! Oh my god. No, no, no. That's a plastic. Oh no. Fuck. No, 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 no. Shit. Fuck. No. Take this off the thing. No. Bro, why would they... The plastic... coming off, but... Am I gonna get sick off of this? Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. Okay, so like motivation 101 is like, you can't always control the situation, but you can always 100% control how you react to like bad situations. So things like this, where the plastic melts on the burner stove, right? It happens, right? Just move on, go to the next thing, man. Okay, let's try this all over again. Okay, we will salt it here since we're just waiting. Hell yeah. All right, how we looking? Oh,
Nice and juicy steak. Cut them individually. Fun fact, I actually used to work at a taqueria and they always used to do this. Like, I wondered why, but it's just like the easiest method. So you literally just keep turning it until like the desired toastage. All right, fam, we got the tortilla. We got some steak. Oh, sheesh. When in Arizona, we have Tex-Mex, basically. All right, and just to make it look cool, we got Oiko's 000 to make it look like cream cheese. Check it out. Oh man, look at that beautiful steak fajitas in the back of a Tesla. We got all the gear right here, but man, I can't believe I made this in the back of the car. All right, y'all, this is the taste test. Here we go. Holy crap, guys, this is so good right now. Like, I don't usually eat like fancy food. I always eat like chicken and rice, ground beef and rice, and this is just a game changer. God damn. It was my 1-year anniversary of being laid off from Tesla 2 days ago, and yeah, the whole thing I feel about it is like if I was not laid off, I would not be who I am today. And you know, the bad times, they make you into a better human being by forging you into this like person who has been through hell, who has been through struggle, right? And I think struggle is very important because it's going to teach you a lot of things and give you more perspective, because struggle is part of life, and to go through it, it's beautiful, you know? And I'm getting burnt up by this fire. Oh man. All right, so we are currently at 62% on the Tesla, and it looks like it drained about 8% battery just by sticking here. I think it was because it was a little hot and had to regulate the temperature, but it's all good. 62%. I'm not even gonna run the climate control tonight because it's only 68 degrees. And yeah, this is how we're chilling tonight. We're trying to look on the map of where to go on the next stops. And it looks like we're headed to Tom's Thumb hike tomorrow. And we're gonna sleep here tonight, and we'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, guys. Looks like we woke up at 57%. Super cold last night, but we made it through the night. Alright guys, welcome to Tom's Thumb Trailhead. We're going to be driving up. Here we are. It's one of the top rated hikes in the Scottsdale area. So we're going to get some drone shots. You ready for it? Here we go. Alright guys, right behind me is Tom's Thumb, and it's named after Tom Cruiser, which was one of the first mountaineering people to ever climb it. And it sits at around 4,000 feet of elevation. But get this guys, its granite formation right here is 1.4 billion years old. It's crazy, it's pretty old. But it sits on this giant mountaintop in the McDowell Sonoran Preserve over here in Arizona. All All right, guys, we have arrived to Camelback Mountain over here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Fun fact about this mountain, it's 1.5 billion years old. So this thing is older than the Grand Canyon rock layers, and it looks like a camel, which is why they call it Camelback Mountain. We're gonna go hike it. It's rated hard on all trails, but we're here, Scottsdale, here we go. Okay, to go up this trail, you gotta go up a lot of stairs. It's very steep, just FYI. Okay, I feel like if you had to rate a hike higher than a level 5, 5 being extremely hard, this is like a level 6.5. This is pretty hard. There's a lot of upscale stuff you gotta do. All right, guys, so right behind me is the city of Phoenix. Right now we're at about 2,700 feet of elevation, and Camelback Mountain actually is a sacred site for the ancient Native American called the Hohokam people. And you could see 360 views of Arizona, which is pretty cool over here at Camelback Mountain. If you want to come here, the locals actually say that if you hike Camelback Mountain, that you earned your badge and rite of passage into Scottsdale. So I met another person who watches the YouTube channel, and his name is Mike. And if you guys ever see me in the wild, like, you know, cooking like this, setting up, come say hi. I'm always down to just chop it up. We're gonna head to Saguaro National Park. Right now it's currently like 9 a.m. and we are in, still Scottsdale, and we're gonna make it there in about an hour and a half. All right, we're at the first charging stop. We're at 25% right now. We're gonna go plug in, and the weather's actually not that bad right now. Actually really good. All right, so we're done charging. It's about $13.72 to go from 25% to 66%. We are driving into the Anytime Fitness parking lot, and surrounding areas look kind of shady. Okay, let's go check out the Anytime Fitness together, shall we? All right, y'all know the drill, the voiceover when we enter the Anytime Fitness so we don't get demonetized. Anyways, it was a really nice Anytime Fitness, just like usual, but this time it's in Tucson, Arizona. All right, looks like this one's a pretty nice one, so I'm thankful. They even have soap. That's a good indicator that it's a good Anytime Fitness. Guys, these saguaros are freaking massive. They're like as tall as 2-story buildings. All right, we just made it to the Desert Discovery Trail over here in Saguaro National Park, and you're seeing a lot of different types of cactus, and it's only a 0.4 mile hike close to the Red Hills center where you can get a map and all that. So woodpeckers actually stay inside here, and it's about 20 degrees cooler, which will keep them away from the heat. Alright, so some of the saguaros along the trail may be over 150 years old. So they typically don't grow their first arm until they're 50 to 75 years old. Alright, again, and for reference, I'm 5'8", so this thing's super tall. And this one looks like it's trying to put its arms up. Apparently there's woodpeckers, there's foxes, coyotes, there's rats, there's small squirrels that live out here, and in order for them to survive, they have to eat like seeds. God, I feel like a freaking tour guide now, man. Y'all getting the inside scoop. Got my Saguaro National Park sticker on my big gallon jug. So I'm actually using ChatGPT to kind of like figure out my route on this trip. Okay, I did not know this was an off-road kind of thing. It's very bumpy. All right, so now we're on the valley overview. What is it? The valley View Overlook Trail, which is home to about 1,700 different species of cactus. They have like a teddy bear cactus. They have like all kinds of different types of names for it. Cholas also. So this is very diverse, and it's a small 0.8 mile hike into the Saguaro National Park. It's a lot of cactus over there. Okay, if you can't already tell, I'm literally just describing what's going on inside the park by reading the signs that are on the trail. That and ChatGPT has been helping out. All right, and I know some of y'all had played the old school Mortal Kombat. This one looks like Shiva, you know, with all the arms and stuff. Like, look at that thing. It's like mutated. Oh, that's a big one. Damn, I wonder if you could sit on this thing. Big guy. Guys, it is 94 degrees right now, and I have a little bit of a headache, but it's helping with the AC in the car. So, oh man, yeah, let's just go to the desert and just, what a smart idea. Yeah, and we're going off-roading again, which I told myself off-roading is not good. The ancient Hohokam people, about 800 years ago, had created these petroglyphs on Signal Hill. And basically Signal Hill was like the high advantage point. So the Hohokam people could see like invaders or anyone like that. High ground advantage type of mentality, right? Alright guys, we are at Saguaro National Park on the side of a cliff at Gates Pass, and yeah, I've been living in my car now for about 10 days now, and I did it previously for about 5 months, but I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about like the lifestyle and how it's been, and just living nomadically off the land and stuff. And it's been quite wholesome. I mean, meeting a lot of people on the trails. I'm actually doing a lot more inner work of like trying to meet more people and be more sociable and kind of like talk to people in a sense where it's like, instead of just like the regular hi, how are you, it's like, well, how did that feel, and like try to get more into people about what their lifestyle is and like what they do, and just be genuinely curious. And last time I did my road trip, I didn't do that, and so this time I'm trying to do that a lot more. And yeah, living in a car, living in a Tesla specifically, I tell people that on the trails and stuff, and they, you know, it's different. But yeah, seeing views like this, I mean, and like just parking near the national parks and stuff, it's just, I don't know, it's something different. You got to try it for once in your life. And like, I don't know, you're only young once, right? And you're only on this earth for a finite amount of time, and that's it. You don't get to relive it. It's just one life, and what do you get to do with it? And time is like a precious commodity that we can't get back, right? And so how are you going to spend your time? And like, I've been thinking about this a lot, is like, you get one life, you don't get to relive it, and it's a gift. Life is really a gift. And yeah, you got to spend it wisely, because you never know when your time is up, right? Like, your time can be tomorrow, next week, next year. And if you spend it how you want to, and you know, you'll have a much happier and fulfilled life. And you know, the working world will always be there, for me at least. And so I could always go back to working like a regular job. But I've been doing YouTube full-time for about a year now, and it's been very fun. And I feel like I'm rambling on, so let me just cut it here. I'm kind of hungry too.